sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC South. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Set for a good matchup in the NFC South, so glad you were with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is a division you know a lot about, and the rivalries within this division always kind of gives you a good game when it's NFC South against NFC South.
Yeah, and this is a division, Mike, that I've lived in for a long time in my career, and at one point, you can make the argument that it was the best division in football. But right now, it's the quarterback uncertainty. Do we have the quarterback of our future? Did we just draft one? Did we just sign one? What does that look like? 2 of the 4 teams, brand new coaches taking over control to start this season. No division won fewer games last season. They've got a lot of work to do before this division can hold a candle to some of the others we see throughout the NFL.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the man from Auburn, getting the start here, their rookie quarterback.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, Mike. I mean, he has that intriguing skill set that has the potential to develop into something pretty special over time. There's undoubtedly going to be some growing pains. That's expected. But I'm excited to see what he does with this opportunity now that his number's been called.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Man in motion is Smith. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. To the outside, he's got Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Got it at the 3. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. And he's in! Touchdown, Panthers! And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now, for the point after. It's up and through. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's across midfield. And they will finally run him down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be taken down.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on 1st down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense ready now for their second drive. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. One incomplete. Back to the air once more on second down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42. They'll stay on the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Receiver in motion, going right. He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to the ground after the penalty. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Over the middle, there's my partner, the tight end, Olsen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Trying the left side, here goes Williams, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
Second down and 3. Moore going in motion. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. Now a give on the ground. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring them, he can get to the second level in a hurry.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his man, that's Grant. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. The Saints will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Now he'll air one out. That is caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
First and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively. After giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap, to bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Following the penalty, they'll run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Throwing now on third and long. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. Officially a 29-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Saints move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing now from the gun. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Man in motion, heading left. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
He's going to look for the home run ball.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll look to throw again. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Man in motion is Smith. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you're not going to blame the pass protection for that one. They gave him plenty of time to find someone downfield, and with that much time, somebody on offense just needs to win.
The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Off here, up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They motion a receiver right. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Motion man, set right. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Back to the air one more time. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll run. It's Williams. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Panthers cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Moore going in motion. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll drop to throw. Got his man, that's Graham. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. The Saints add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. That one incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. This time they stay on the ground. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Man in motion is Smith. Back to the air again on second and 10. There's a short one caught by Olsen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Back to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our halftime report. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Up the middle they go. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Complete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Now the return. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Panthers offense and their running back set to go once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll throw out of the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They send the tight end in motion. On second down, they run the counter. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Here's first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. So that'll cost them half the distance. Now a give up the middle, and the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points.
The first goal of backed-up offense, Mike, is to at least get the ball out enough that your long snapper and punter can operate at the standard depth. They're forcing a 3rd down here, Mike, so they got to figure out what's our best way to pick up enough yards.
Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Try to stretch it out, can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. Take it in, back at his own 12. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. There's that man again, another catch. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. That's quickly out to Smith. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw again. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Now they'll run. It's a counter. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. The tackle there by Keanu Neal. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. It's a gain of 26, and he'll set up 1st and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Second down and 8. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, New Orleans.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Saints. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Saints will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitor running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. One of the tight ends in motion right. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This complete to Corley. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45. They'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. Now, faking the give. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's 1st and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. That one complete to Moore. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The Saints will punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And third down coming up. Incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side this time. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Saints first down.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Moore going in motion. Right back to him on first down. Not much happening there, just a short gain. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play, but next time, let's come away with the pick.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New Orleans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And that time, the pressure, too much, he'll go down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll throw out of the gun. Over the middle, that's Corley. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Nice play here by Malachi Corley, the young rookie wide receiver, and something we're going to continue to see out of him as the rest of the year unfolds is, Mike, he has such a knack for turning short throws into long gains, and his ability to be a ball carrier after the catch. It's really what separates certain guys from others in this league, and for a young player to have that innate kind of sense to be a ball carrier, find any ways you can get him the ball. Screen, smokes, bubbles, doesn't matter. Get the ball in his hands and usually good things happen.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw again. That's to the right side and caught by Olsen.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
Man in motion is Smith. He'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. He's going to run it. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Oh, the short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
They'll run here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And he'll go down, back at the 4. Second down, goal to go. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. The Panthers have cut the deficit to 5. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. one a win for the Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.